of our students. They want to share their stories and what has inspired them during the course.
The course really gives you a community of inspiring people to develop your habits together with. That's what I love most about it, I think. And then whenever you struggle with those habit development, you have the mental and physical guidance on various aspects around your life to ease the process, right? So I think if you want to develop something or you want to experiment with some habit, this is a perfect ground, perfect sandbox to test the ideas and to actually try to build something. And I like the fail-free kind of approach. You know, you're not being bashed about, oh, you failed, man. You know, instead you're being helped with achieving or overcoming some obstacles which made you fail in the first place. I've met people ice swimming and had pretty cool conversations. And it's weird, right? It's not like you're meeting people in a bar before pandemic, but it has similar vibes to it. So it's still nice to, you know, meet someone and they say, hey, see you here next Sunday.
For me, it's been really important to realize that there are actually ways to work on your focus. It doesn't have to be a never-ending battle as such. Creating the routine has given me a lot, but also the sessions have been really beneficial for me because they have been all about different sort of aspects of managing your own life and things that affect your life. And one thing that I was able to sort of take into my own routine was when we had a session, a workshop about breathing. And it doesn't sound like much, but it actually was really intense. In the future, I very much want to keep working on yoga and meditation, probably like in parallel, because I could see the effects of especially the meditation on my productivity and my ability to not procrastinate quite as much. And when I'm actually sitting on the laptop, supposedly working on something, I work on it. And that was a big thing for me because I was stressing so much about schoolwork, and yet I wasn't getting anything done. So in the future, I definitely want to keep working on these things. And I just need to remember that now I have been tracking it, and that has sort of brought an extra incentive to it. It's something that I've constantly been doing for myself and not for anyone else. So that's why I need to remember that even once the course is over and I won't be tracking it anymore, I need to keep myself on track.
Why I chose walking as my routine is the fact that it was actually the most gentle routine I could think of. Before this course started last year, I actually burned out at my job, and it was the perfect course to take in this recovery process of that. I think half an hour outdoors every day, it does do miracles for you. Just like take that little bit of time to just like wander around, not having this like very specific goals or destinations. I was just mesmerized by this light blue color, and if you come close and if you look at the flower, this is actually miraculous. Like, it's so gorgeous. If you look at that, it's like it's just white flowers with blue, with a little bit of blue. I guess going on walks is like, for me, it just reminds me that, hey, the whole world is moving forward all the time. And so even if my life would somehow feel stuck in some situations or with some work or anything, when I go on a walk and when I look around, I get reminded of the fact that life is moving forward.
Now, this would be a great place to sit down and relax and read some books and process your thoughts. If it wouldn't be in the middle of the winter and with all this ice and snow, I prefer to widen my views indoors probably at this time of year. Whether it's about exercising my routine of reading books or some other parts of the studies or other parts of the course. Well, my plan is to one day be an entrepreneur, so that is an area that I need to learn about more, and definitely I think it's always when you try some new venture or do something, start a new hobby for example or whatever, it's good to do it to have people who are more or less in the same situation as you are yourself. Because then you notice that you are not the only one. If you are, for example, struggling with something, and also you have a chance to be with people who are more experienced than yourself, who can help you along the way, and then it doesn't feel so difficult.
Aalto Ventures Program. Less Zooming, more living.